I wanna taste her lips, yeah, 'cause they taste like you. I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. I want her.
Karen Fairchild, Kimberly Schlattman, Jimmy Westbrook, and Philip Sweet are Little Big Town, the Grammy-winning band that's been singing four-part harmony together for almost 20 years now, since Karen and Kimberly met in their college years on a bus headed for choir camp. This year, the multi-platinum group is making history as the first act ever to hold a multi-gig residency at the Mother Church of Country Music, Nashville's storied Ryman Auditorium. I joined Little Big Town on that historic stage for a Sunday sit-down.
1, 2, 3, here we go. Don't wanna wait till the sun's sinking, we can be feeling alright.
It's been 20 years, Karen, since you and Kimberly were riding that choir bus to go to choir camp. Wow. What would the 20 years ago you have thought if I told you that you had a residency at the Ryman?
We wouldn't have believed it. I mean, we would have wanted it to happen, but we wouldn't have believed it.
It was 1998 when Karen, Kimberly, Jimmy, and then Philip met through mutual friends and formed the band.
Everything changes, doesn't it, baby?
What did the band look like at first? Did it resemble what we see today?
Yeah, but way worse hair. I can just see us still sitting around in a circle. It's a lot similar as to how we are today. The sound that we came up with in the beginning, the harmony, is exactly the same. When we struck a first chord together, Philip went to the bottom, I went to the top, they filled out the middle.
Never take it for granted. You don't have to understand it.
For a while, Nashville didn't know what to make of Little Big Town. For one thing, the band didn't have a lead singer. The four friends were dropped from their first record label when they refused to change their look and sound.
I think it's a tribute to you all that if someone said, who's the lead singer of Little Big Town, I wouldn't know what to say.
Yeah.
Because on every song, somebody else is out front, and it works for you all.
We knew it worked for the Beatles. And
Right.
Even as Nashville's version of the Fab Four caught on with a new label, their music wasn't paying the bills.
And you did hedge your bets a little bit, though, right? You, little telemarketing.
Well, I was a telemarketer, and I also worked at a liquor store.
Did you?
I started parking cars, just picking up valet shifts.
Valet is the agent's car.
Yeah, I was parking my agent's car.
Is
They
that
had
right?
no idea it was me.
Is that right? Wow. Still your agent?
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So don't waste my time.
In 2002, Little Big Town finally had a single on the radio, Don't Waste My Time. But that debut self-titled album was not well received by some critics. The band has one review from the Tennessean newspaper committed to memory. Something about their music eating away at the enamel of your brain.
Not that stayed with you or anything.
No.
Not that we could name the person and
The breakthrough came in 2005 when Little Big Town was signed to Clint Black's label. Their album, The Road to Here, went platinum on the strength of the hit song Boondocks.
we knew we made it when Philip bought a car. Because
we've been
we
hauling
had
him around
to
for
take
2 years.
turns picking him up all the time. When he finally bought a car, you're like, woo!
All right.
It's on.
5-car poker on Saturday night, church on Sunday morning.
But just as LBT was on the rise, tragedy floored them. Kimberly's husband, Steve, the band's attorney, died suddenly of a heart attack at the age of 41.
It must have been very difficult for you, Kimberly, when your husband passed to even consider the possibility of singing again. What did you get from these three that allowed you to keep going?
I got picked up and carried because at that time I was so numb I couldn't even make a step on my own. And I would have breakdowns and they would cover for me or take me out or lay with me on the bed and cry, and just encouragement that it was going to get better and that there would be a new life.
Sorry, that got me emotional. Here. Oh my gosh.
With the help of her friends, Kimberly kept singing. She remarried in late 2006, 6 months after Karen and Jimmy got married themselves. Kimberly and her husband Stephen have 2 daughters, Daisy and 4-month-old Dolly, who was adopted on New Year's Eve.
Daisy got her wish. She got her prayers answered. She's been praying for this baby for years. And then she asked Santa Claus for a baby this year. And Jesus and Santa teamed up. They gave us little Dolly.
I didn't know they could work together. I like that.
And I know that God made her for us. And she was carried in another womb, but he made her for us.
In 2014, Little Big Town already were bona fide country stars. But they crossed over and entered a new stratosphere of fame with a song about jealousy called Girl Crush.
I got a girl crush.
The song raced up the country, pop, and iTunes charts on its way to winning 2 Grammy Awards.
Hard rush and slowing down.
Pharrell Williams was a fan and wanted to make a record with Little Big Town. 2016's Wanderlust was something completely different for them.
There's a will, there's a way. Oh, yeah.
Their latest album, The Breaker, features the #1 song Better Man, written by a friend named Taylor Swift.
I just miss you and I just wish you were a better man.
It's another song on The Breaker that captures the essence of Little Big Town. 4 friends banding together after the recent death of Jimmy's sister.
Don't Die Young. It's a song the girls wrote. They wrote that song right after my sister passed away. And there's a heart of that song that I feel like I see the path my family walked together with my sister.
I really think one of the reasons people love you all so much is not just the music, because the way you talk right now is that you're a family. You take care of each other.
We do take care of each other.
It's the things you walk through with, usually only with close family, but I think that's how we all became family, and it makes us stronger. I wouldn't want to walk through any of this without these people.
It's an amazing group of people, and what a privilege just to sit on that stage at the Ryman. Tickets for Little Big Town's residency move fast, but they have been adding dates, so check for availability. To hear the band talk about the thrill of playing at the Mother Church of Country Music and which special guests just might slip in with them, check out our web extras at today.com/Sunday. And Little Big Town's album, The Breaker, is out now. Next week.